Hey guys, Living Jason Productions back on a more happier note. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about forgiveness. Forgiving people when they did something wrong. Not holding it against them. Not gossiping about them. Or the situation. Or, just looking down upon them, I'm just going to start out by saying, Jesus accepted the thief on the cross into heaven. He didn't judge him, I don't mean like judge when we get to I say that too much. I don't mean like, oh, he stole the lollipop, oh man, he should go to hell, like that kind of stuff, I mean, like, we shouldn't do that. He didn't do that to the thief. He accepted him, the thief accepted him to his heart and he went to heaven. That's how, if we as Christians, and as Christians we're saying that we want to be like Jesus, we are to be an example to others, we ought to be more like Christ. Christ-like, there you go. We ought to be like Christ. So if we ought to be like Christ as Christians, doesn't that mean we should just treat everybody to him, not look down upon them, not judge them? I mean, if you're saying you're a Christian and, you're telling people that, then you should just accept people as who they are. The rapist, the murderers, all the kidnap, all these people have a chance to turn their life around. But if you judge them, you're just as bad as they are, right? I don't believe that anybody is too far gone that they can't turn their life around and be like Jesus. I feel like Jesus gives everybody, the rapists, the molesters, the kidnappers, the murderers, that he gives everybody an opportunity to cling to him, for them to accept him into his life. He gives everybody that. He gave the people that flew the airplanes into the Twin Towers an opportunity at some point to give their life to him, whether it be when they were about to hit the building or when they were 7 years old. It doesn't matter. And you're never too far gone, and it's never too late to accept him into your life. But back to the whole forgiving people. I don't care if Joey and Bobby had an affair. Was it right for them to have an affair? No. But we shouldn't judge them, we're not the judge. It's not our place to judge. Jesus is the judge. And if you're going to judge them, he's going to judge you for judging them. And ultimately, it's not worth it. You don't need to judge them. You don't need to judge them. You just need to love them. And I'm not saying that if you kill somebody, it's right. I'm not saying if you have an affair, it's right. I'm not saying if you rape somebody, it's right. I'm not saying, any of those things. I'm not saying stealing's right. What I am saying is it's not right for you to judge them, because we all have our own demons. You probably heard somebody say that before, but we all have our own demons, our own struggles in life. Yeah, it wasn't right for them to do any of those things. But there's going to be hard times, there's going to be struggles, and it's going to be your decision whether or not you're going to, push the stone out of the way, your straight path, or if you're just going to let it run you over, But ultimately, we aren't the judge, Jesus is. So if you're going to judge sin, that just makes you as bad as them, and you're going to be judged by Jesus for judging them, gossiping about them. So if you are a Christ follower, and if you are proclaiming to people that you are a Christian, you should be meeting those Christian standards, You shouldn't be gossiping, Because it's not right. And, Jesus accepts everybody. Like I said, he knew we were going to mess up, though. But let me just clear, I'm not saying it's right to do the sin. Often people, I just hear people be like, well, I just totally lost my train of thought. A lot of people use that excuse, well, it's sin, blah, 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 Jesus knew it was going to happen. Sin is a choice. In this world, you have choices. You either have a choice, you're going to kill that person or you're not. You have a choice, you're going to have an affair with this person or you're not. You have a choice if you're going to rape this person if you're not. Or if you're not. You have a choice if you're going to steal that motorcycle if you're not. Sin isn't just something that you don't have a choice not to do, because you do have a choice not to do. But where the rubber meets the road is where either you're going to do it or not. I mean, it's not you can't just use the excuse, it's going to happen, I didn't have a choice. You had a choice. But you chose that you were going to go the wrong way. You were going to go the dark path instead of the light path. So, what you need to do with these people, the rapists, the murderers, the robber, whatever. Do you need to judge them? No. Do you need to love them? Yes. Oftentimes, say somebody killed your mom, right? And you would probably have so much hate. You'd probably want to bust that person upside the head with a brick. But would that be the right thing to do? No. Are you going to feel those things? Probably. And you're probably going to be like, Aaron, you are crazy. What are you talking about? Obviously, you've never been in my shoes. You're right, I haven't been in your shoes. And probably, yeah, I will sound crazy. But you just got to love that person. You can't judge a book by its cover. You can't judge somebody. You shouldn't judge somebody. But you really shouldn't judge somebody if you honestly don't know the background, I always hear somebody say there's two sides to every story. And, it's true. And will those two sides line up? No, because this person's going to say something, that this person is going to say they didn't say. I'm going to bring some political stuff into this. Don't mean to start any gunfire. But a perfect example was on the news. There was this guy in a meeting with Trump, right? And he said that Trump said, you probably saw it, but he said Trump said this. And Trump came out and he was like, no, I didn't say that. And there's two sides to every story. And it came out that, that Trump didn't say that. That guy was just lying. So, back to what this was about. I'm sorry we just kind of went around the world hole. But, forgive and forget. Don't hold stuff against people. Just love them, move on, forget it. Will it be hard to love a murderer? Will it be hard to love a rapist? Will it be hard to love somebody that had an affair? Will it be hard to love, a robber? Yes. But if you are Jesus, sorry, I had a little tongue twister. If you're proclaiming that you're a Christian, you need to, you should love them like Jesus loves you. Love them like Jesus loves them. But no matter what you do, Jesus is always going to love you. And work on becoming better. Each day can be a day you work on bettering your life. But I'm going to wrap that video up, guys. If you like this video, hit that like button. Okay, so one more thing real quickly. My dad said he was watching one of the videos. I don't know which one exactly it was, but he was saying that the audio was messed up. If that happened to any of y'all, just leave it down in the comment section. I'll try to attend to that and fix it. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for coming and tuning in and watching, taking the time to watch my video. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to be notified every time I upload any activity on my channel, or want to be notified, like I just said, hit the bell, turn on notifications, share my videos. That'll help me out. And subscribe to me, and I'll subscribe to you. But thank you guys for watching, and let me choose.